So language-based learning disabilities are not as well understood as a category than, say, dyslexia, which actually is a subset of language-based learning disabilities. But one of the misunderstood things about LD schools is that there's some sort of magical, technical things that you do with those kids that you don't do with mainstream kids, when the actual truth is virtually everything we do is solid research-based pedagogy. The difference is an LD kid can't tolerate non-ideal teaching methods, whereas the non-struggling kid can. So we're really forced to be attentive to that research, the inextricable connection between movement and cognition. And I mean that in the deepest possible way, is that our brains evolved to think with physical bodies moving through three-dimensional space. And if you can operate from that, what you learn is that the sit-still model is actually working against the evolutionary structure of our brains. And if you can unlock that and get kids engaged, you're actually treating the brain with a little bit more respect. I think if you look at the broad cut of research, some themes really do emerge. And Medina is probably a good starting place if you're new to that, because he is a skeptic about the applicability of the research to education, but he has 10 or 12 precepts that he says these things are fairly unassailable. And they do match with a progressive approach to education and an engagement. They do align very well to some of the things we've heard at the SAIS conference about the 21st century learning and collaboration and creativity and inventiveness. It turns out all of those things we're turning the boat toward for the 21st century are the things that our brains were designed to do 5,000 years ago, where everyone was a dancer and a painter and a musician and a hunter and a weaver, that we're learning that what we've done over the last 100 or so years in terms of education is actually working against some of the things our brains are wired to do well. Hi, my name is Alan Broyles. I'm the assistant head of school and middle school principal at the Howard School, which is a K-12 school for kids with language-based learning differences. Thanks, and I hope you have the chance to join us for our Lunch and Learn at sais.org/lunchandlearn.